Hello, everybody. It's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Oh my gosh, what a weekend we've just come out of. I have received so many emails and messages and comments from those of you who follow me and on Instagram, and for those of you who are subscribers here. And I have received so many messages from a lot of you that the divine masculine has made contact. So congratulations. Congratulations. It has, I've gotten so many messages saying it's been years or it's been months and he's made contact and it feels different, it sounds different. And so congratulations to all of you. Now, keep in mind, for those of you who have received communication, remember all of the lessons you've learned here. Go back to my older videos, listen to the guidance, listen to the messages, listen to your intuition, okay? Now, there is, just because someone makes contact doesn't mean you're in union. It means you are on the road to building a stronger foundation towards union, okay? So that's the energy. So the first step is coming together, making sure that there is change, that there isn't necessarily, this kind of like quick in and out energy, and you'll be able to sense it because you've been through it before. So you'll know if he's changed for real or if it's just change from, the one or two interactions. So just make sure that your heart is open and that you're using your mind, use your wisdom from this journey. Okay, so congratulations to all of you. So for those feminines who have been saying, hey, I haven't, let's just be happy right now for these feminines that have received messages. Everyone's day will come if it is guided, okay? Remember, this journey is first and foremost about union of self. That is your own union of masculine and feminine energies within your own energy, within your own soul. That is the goal, the journey. That is what this is about. Sacred union with your masculine, that is icing on the cake, okay? And if it is guided, it will happen. But the union that we all should be moving towards is the one of self, okay? So I have 28 decks that I've used. I really didn't want to do an Akashic Tarot check-in today because I just didn't want to do it today. And Spirit was like, first of all, Spirit made literally that tarot box fall on the floor. I got up, I put it back, and then I just kept hearing, you have to do it, Queen of Light, you've got to do the check-in. And so I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I went and took out all the other cards, but then Spirit was still, nudging me, and I was like, all right, fine. And I'm glad I did it. So, yeah, I can be stubborn too. I'm sure Spirit's like, oh God, this lady. But, I just, I used so many decks. I didn't, I don't know, this might be an hour and a half. And I was like, if I add the Akashic on top of it, like, what the heck? So anyway, I did it. So we have overall energy, head, heart, environment. We have the theme for the connection with the masculine's perspective, the feminine's perspective, and then what Spirit has to say about the theme. We've got the drill down version of the connective energy. We've got what's challenging the masculine, what is supporting the masculine. We've got what's challenging the feminine, what's supporting the feminine. And then we have the Akashic records. So I want to get started. Oh, what we're going to close with, of course, my Ganesha. I love my Ganesha. So we're going to close with messages about how is the masculine and feminine's growth as far as their soul is concerned, as far as their evolution is concerned, and then how is Ganesha helping them in that soul growth, okay? Let us get started. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, read my website first. Book responsibly. And if you want to book a session after you have read my website, make sure you read the service so that you can book the correct service. And I would be honored and happy to work with any one of you. Go to queenoflight1111.com to book your session. Once a session has been purchased, that means it's booked. And then I will get back to you within 24 hours with the schedule and the process, okay? If you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. I do readings there as well as channeled messages. Let's get started. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy for divine masculine and for divine feminine is the card of taking a time out. Okay, so this energy, we got this, I believe, for the feminine on Friday when I did this reading. Okay, so it's just now this energy is still in is still very applicable, but now it's also applicable to the masculine. There's this energy of solitude and isolation, and this is just an energy of I need some me time. I need some me time. I need some time just to myself, just to process my thoughts, just to get in this energy of really figuring things out. And what does this have to do with the Tower? What does this have to do with the Thief? And so this is very much an energy of kind of going back and reflecting on moments, reflecting on this crumbling, this divine intervention that has happened around people stealing our joy, people stealing. But here's the thing, people don't steal joy. We allow people to come in because we don't have boundaries or haven't set healthy boundaries to come in and steal, right? That's like owning a home and not locking your doors. That's like, you know, going out, parking your car and leaving your Louis Vuitton purse in there for someone to steal. Boundaries. Let's be smart. So this is about the energy of reflecting and recharging from this divine intervention of where we lost some of our joy. Okay, so there was some energy perhaps over the weekend that, you know, maybe, you know, you or maybe the masculine, maybe the feminine, we're both kind of in an energy of spending a little bit of quiet time, reflecting on the past, reflecting on some sadness, reflecting on, you know, things being taken from them, or how maybe they allowed certain things to be taken from them. And so what does that have to do with specifically for divine masculine? I cannot tell you how much I love this card for him. He has received the card of wonder, creation, protection, destiny. Oh my gosh, this is, I keep getting the Sun card, and when this card flew out for him and his overall energy, this is telling me the divine masculine right here, he's been born. Who's this? His guardian angel, his spirit guides, the universe. This is divine masculine, reborn. So this energy, this angel is witnessing the birth. This could even be masculine witnessing his own rebirth, okay? This is an energy where there's this new life. There's this new life of, and that he's knowing from this awakened perspective, because look at this baby. Look at all this light around the crown, okay? Around the third eye too. There's a lot of awakened energy. He is completely in this energy of being awakened. He's completely in this energy of understanding how fate and destiny play their part. He's in this energy of how he wants to live now that he's been reborn, now that he's in this energy, no longer in this energy of being unawakened or distorted. He's in the energy of how do I want to live my life now? How do I want to live this life now? And what does that have to do with Six of Pentacles? Remember the Tower. This is the divine coming in and saying you have to give equally. In this new life, you have to be in an energy to receive from people appropriately and give to people appropriately. You cannot be in the energy to just take and not give, or be in the energy of giving and not taking and not receiving. So this is an energy of how do I want to live this new life? Next card, Ace of Pentacles. This really tells me the masculine is reborn in the 3D plane, obviously. In the 3D plane, how do I start this new life tangibly in this new world, in this new energy of I am divine masculine, hear me roar. Oh my gosh, by the way, you guys, for my new subscribers, for my new watchers here, just so you guys know, I channel real time. Yes, I pull a lot of cards. This is why I don't do all the live shuffling, because things fly all over the place. But I am getting the messages right now too. So this is all an energy of like real-time channeling. Okay, so I'm getting the messages just as you're receiving it right now as well. So he has been reborn. He is alive. He is feeling like the sun. He is feeling rebirthed. He's working with his higher self. He's working with his angels. He's ready to give from a place of an awakened masculine. How do I give? How do I receive? And how do I start this tangible new beginning? This gift from the divine. These aces are gifts from the divine. How do I start this new life? How do I start this new life? So now the Kipper, I use the Kipper to say, what does this all have to do with, right? So now this has to do with change. This is about, he's worked hard. He has worked hard. He has moved out of his old life into his new life. And what about it? Now it's about the lovers. This is about his partnerships. This is about his divine connection. And it has to do with absolutely the feminine. This is this energy of, I want to find love from this awakened standpoint. I want to give love from this indication standpoint. I want to fall in love in this way. Okay, so this is an energy of I'm changed. I'm forever changed. I'm awake now. Remember, I always say, once you are awake, you can't go back to sleep. You can't go back to sleep. He's awake. He's awake. The next card, now that he's awake, now these are his spirit guides and angels saying, I will help you. I will support you. I will assist you, but not in a way that I'm going to disable you because you're the emperor now. We will lend you support. We have these little strings. We will lend you support. We will be there. We will be there with you, but you've also got to adjust and balance yourself. Now in this rebirthed energy, what does this have to do with? This Five of Cups, he's an energy of, they're helping him let go of the past. They're helping him let go of sadness. They're helping him let go of regret. He needs to let the past go in order to move forward here with his feminine or in any connection. This is an energy of the high priestess is using his intuition. It's also an energy sometimes of suppressed feelings because you're not communicating. So they're helping him, supporting him, let go of the past, let go of these suppressed emotions. And what does this have to do with his journey? Because he has to start the journey. You can't start it with old energy towards this privileged lady. This is divine feminine, Nine of Pentacles energy. So this energy here is they're supporting him. They want him to get over the past. They want him to get over his regrets. They want him to release his suppressed emotions so that he can get on the journey. Okay, that journey is a number 10 card. That's like we've completed something. It is time to start. This is like, an energy. This is like a first class passenger. He's like, I'm an awakened man. I'm not sitting in coach anymore with this privileged lady. I got to match up to the privileged lady. Oh my God, I just channeled that, right? I mean, this is like, I am divine masculine. If I want to be a divine feminine, this first class divine feminine, I got to make a move. I got to get on the platform. I got to grab my luggage, but not my old baggage. Leave your old baggage behind to get on this journey. Leave the old behind so that you can go towards this new energy with this privileged lady. This is an energy, I'm going to give you the spoiler alert now. This is Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And who is that? That is divine feminine. All day, every day. Privileged lady. She is someone who is luxurious, who is beautiful, who loves the good life. She's worked hard for it. Okay? She's worked hard for it. In the shadow, and I'm only telling you this because it's going to come up as one of his fears. In the shadow, this is someone who, can turn out to be a little snobby or vain, but that's when he's not in his self-mastery that he would see her that way. So now that he's changed, this is some of the old baggage he has to leave behind. If you've been the feminine that's more financially stable in the past, and that has been the issue between you and your masculine, he's leaving all that crap behind. He's got to leave that behind because now he's got his own sustenance. He has his own self-worth. That's why he's sitting here in this first class energy to be with his privileged lady. So let's go ahead and look at his overall energy, okay? Let's drill down into this a little bit more. What does this have to do with? Two of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. This imbalance, done. He's done. He's done with the imbalance. I am meeting you at your match, divine feminine. I am meeting you as the emperor, divine feminine. I'm no longer going to be in this energy of feeling like a pauper next to the privileged lady. I'm no longer that, because that was his own problem. Just because you're successful in life, and I'm not talking about money and careers, because you're happy, you're the light. There was this energy where he was like feeling envious that you were good, you've moved on, but now he's rebirthed himself and he feels good and he's ready to meet you at the same vibration. First card out, he's done with the imbalance. First card out, Hierophant. Hierophant card. That's about spiritual advisement. That's an energy of understanding spiritual connections. That's about being moral and ethical. That's about doing things by the book, being traditional. What about it? Nine of Swords. It's a stress right now. It is a stress about this spiritual connection. It's a stress right now about how the heck am I going to be able to come forward? Because she's in the Queen of Swords energy and my overall energy. This is Divine Feminine. I know this because it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and that is the bottom of his deck for the entire message for his feminine. So he knows she is sharp, she is smart, she is privileged, she is wise, and he's thinking very slowly about how to come forward. He's analyzing how to come forward with his offer. He wants to heal, temperance. He wants to balance things out. This is also the twin flame angel. He's done a lot of healing. That's why he's been reborn. He wants to show his feminine he's healed. He wants to balance things out. He wants to heal this past. Five of Cups, which is that dupe to that privileged lady, that whole section there. Last card, King of Wands. He's now going to take action over this Tower. Remember, the Tower was the bottom of the deck for the messages, overall messages. So it's shown up again. The Divine has intervened. The Divine said, that's enough, masculine. That's enough. That is enough. It is time to take action. We are intervening. It is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to move forward. All right. Let's go ahead and go into Divine Feminine's energy. Let's talk about Divine Feminine. Okay. So her overall energy is the energy of reflections, looking back. Okay, she's in this energy of looking back at her experiences, looking back at her journey, how hard she worked, Eight of Pentacles, how hard she worked around being stuck, Eight of Swords. We have two eights for her, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. That's an energy. When she looks back, she looked at where she was. She looked at how stuck she was. She looked at her thought patterns. She's reflecting on where she was and how far she's come. That's what she's doing in that overall energy. Remember, in that timeout, taking a little break, trying to, recharging herself. So she's in this energy of I'm looking back at how hard I worked around being stuck. What about it? Around my expectations that he was a false person. He was false person. He did deceive. He did deceive. She was stuck in the energy. She was stuck in expectation. So when she looks back, she's thinking about how much she's grown from this stuck energy. She's looking back at her expectations and how stuck she was. She was also looking back that she was expecting that he was going to be false. So yeah, maybe that was a little bit of a self-fulfilled prophecy, but you know what? That all had to happen so this Tower could come in to reset the energy. So she's looking at how much she's grown since the deception. She's looking at how much she's grown since he had a mask on with her. But now she's also in this energy of a little bit of comparison and dissatisfaction. And that has to do with, I'll tell you, when you're comparing, oh, other feminines have received communication and I haven't. One example, why are other people happy and I can't find my happiness? That's a little bit of that energy. Look at this whole beautiful underworld here in the water. Look at all these pretty flowers and look at all these pretty fish, but she's just wanting to go up here, right? And compare the two. And there's dissatisfaction with her own world, but there shouldn't be because her world is beautiful. This is what happens though sometimes as a challenge, feminines, when you start comparing your journey. Your journey is unique. And just because maybe you haven't received, like a message or something doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But that's exactly the issue. If you're waiting for it, then you're holding on to an energy. You're stifling. You're trying to control. Release it. The only thing you should be doing with that energy is allow space to welcome it in. But don't use that energy to wait. Use that energy to move forward in your journey. Be happy with where you are. Be so happy with your growth. So what does this dissatisfaction and comparisons have to do with? King of Cups. This is masculine. This is this energy of, when she compares, she gets about this rebirth judgment. When she's evaluating why isn't he coming forward, she gets upset. Because here's the message. She's waiting for a message, right? but she needs to get support from her community, whether that's in the form of coaches and friends and guidance. This is an energy of, look, don't wait. Don't wait. When you're waiting, you're controlling. When you're waiting, that's showing me you're not quite healed yet. Okay? Can't wait. Can't wait. Let it go. Bottom of the deck for her overall energy, the moon and the lover. She comes out as the moon a lot. She is in the energy of using her intuition. She is in the energy of trying to navigate through the unknown around her divine partnership, around her connection. I think it's very interesting that he got the Lover's card and she has it here too. Okay, so now what about this energy navigating through the unknown? First card out, Ten of Swords. She's kind of like, ooh, is it over? Is what over? My contract? She's in an energy of, having completed a very painful cycle, right? When she looks at how much she's grown, she's like, oh man, I went through a lot on this journey. I went through a very painful end with this spiritual connection, and now I'm ready to start new, the Fool card. I'm ready to take a leap of faith forward and start new. Start new as the Queen of Pentacles, this privileged lady. I'm the Queen. I am compassionate. I am nurturing. I'm a mother. I'm a wife, whatever. I can be, and if you're not those things now, you can be all those things. You know that you can run an empire, but you can also be this beautiful woman who is welcoming and loving and nurturing. She's balanced. She's balanced herself. She's mastered herself. Eight of Pentacles. She has learned her lessons over this Three of Swords. She has transmuted her pain into power. And now she's just in observation as she loves herself. Ace of Cups. As she loves herself. She's observing as she loves herself because she's trying to navigate through the unknown. Head, heart, and environment specifically for divine masculine and feminine, okay, as related to each other. Look at her. She's the Empress. You can't make this up. She is the Empress all day, every day. She's every queen in her own side, and she's every queen on his side. She's every queen. Look at her. Nurture, heart chakra. 3 and a 4. She's in her heart. She is in her Empress power when she thinks and feels and is in her environment for divine masculine. That's why I'm not too worried about this dissatisfaction and comparison thing. I know it's a moment in time, right? It comes in, it goes out, it comes in, it goes out. Just don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. Stand in your power because you are the Empress. You are operating from your heart space. I know you're awaiting the results. I understand. I'm a human too. I get it. But you gotta stop. Gotta stop. So actually, heart chakra was divine masculine's bottom of the deck, but the two that combine this is even better. So even better than her being in her heart space. Head, heart, and environment for divine feminine. Nurture, Empress, goddess of the moon. This is high priest. This is even better than what I was just saying. Look at her. Empress, high priestess. She's badass. She is in this energy of, I know how to navigate through the unknown. I will try to figure this out. I am intuitive. I am psychic. I understand. And I know how to ground the energy. I know how to take the energy from the 5D and ground this energy and create it here. Even better. Bottom of the deck for divine feminine is powerful. Bottom of the deck for divine masculine. Okay, this is even more powerful, right? Heart chakra, goddess of the moon. He's in his heart. Oh my gosh, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I did this reading. Well, first of all, I took this picture of this lightning storm that was happening and literally captured this picture that looked like coronary arteries. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think that's a heart opening or cataclysmic heart opening for divine masculine. And sure enough, I did the reading about an hour and a half later and it showed up. And look at this now. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit, again, for confirming that he is in his heart space for his high priestess, for his divine feminine. He sees her as this goddess of the moon. He sees her as this goddess. It's also number 52, which is number 7, which is about spiritual truth, spiritual learning. So this goddess of the moon energy, he's going within. He's gone within. Okay? He's in this energy of using his intuition. He's in this energy of, getting information from his higher self. But he also is seeing his feminine absolutely as this energy of, she is my goddess. She is my goddess. She is my feminine. I am in my heart for her. I have love for her. Okay? But that that Tower needed to happen for all of that to occur. Bottom of the deck specifically for Divine Feminine as related to her masculine. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, painful end. It's painful, painful end, right? She already got the Ten of Swords here, end of the contract. And here she's like, yeah, you know what? I don't really see this moving forward. So this is her detaching. She has to detach. She's like, yeah, I've gone through this painful end. I'm moving on from this. I'm moving away slowly from this ending, from this pain that I've been feeling. I'm transmuting my pain into power as I continue to look carefully at my journey. That's what she's doing. What about Divine Masculine? Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They both share the Knight of Pentacles. And guess where the Knight of Pentacles was? Right here with the Queen of Swords. So here we have, he wants victory as he moves forward loyally. He wants to have victory in this connection as he moves forward from an energy of, dedication, analysis, loyalty, thoughtfulness. He's not going to rush in like that knight. But he's getting more careful. He's carefully examining the situation about how to move forward. That's why it feels very, very slow. None of this passionate, I'm coming through. No, no, no. None of that. None of that. And if any of you who are in communication that are getting that, beware. Beware. All right, let's go ahead and get started. When the Divine Masculine thinks about his feminine, what is he thinking? Look at this. Ace of Wands. It has come up a few times for him. And this is Shamuel, Archangel Shamuel. This is the solar plexus. Look at all this fire. He is ready. If you've been feeling any passionate energy, this is energy where when he thinks about his feminine, he is ready to take action. He wants to take action towards his Divine Feminine. He's thinking about how to start this brand new beginning with his Divine Feminine. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. It's in his headspace. First card out, Five of Pentacles. He's feeling this separation. He's feeling this abandonment. He's in the King of Cups energy, duped to the King of Cups here in her overall energy. He's in his emotions. He's in an energy where he is in his heart, remember? Heart space. He's got his heart chakra for the goddess of the moon. So he's in this energy of feeling the separation, feeling lack, feeling abandoned, feeling left out. He's in his emotions. Who's he left out from? His Empress, every queen. She's the Empress. We just got that. So he's strategizing. This is not deceit. This is withholding. This is withholding. This is strategy about how to come forward with this offer, Ace of Pentacles, and have a victorious new beginning. This is an energy of she is my wish, Nine of Cups. When I think of her, she is my wish. I haven't given up. I haven't given up. I am estranged from her. I'm solo from her. I'm isolated from her. Back to that Five of Pentacles. So I'm gaining my strength. I'm gaining my strength. And I've had this truth. I have this clarity that I must message her. I must come forward to her. I must ride to her in order for this to progress. Headspace for Divine Feminine. She's in this energy of daydreams and decisions. Seven of Cups with Archangel Gabriel. She's kind of in this energy as, am I freaking dreaming here that he's going to come forward and speak? Or he's come forward and sent a message. And am I dreaming here? Did that really just happen? Okay, I think this is more for actually the ones that haven't received communication, but take it either way. Let's go ahead and take a look at what she is thinking when she thinks about her masculine. She's in the energy of daydreams. She's in the energy of making decisions about this communication, right? But here's my guidance. You don't have to make any decisions. Just let it go. Let the universe have it. And boom, here she is, Queen of Pentacles again. And she's like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not moving towards you. I'm not taking action. I'm not taking action. It's not guided. Because I know the divine will intervene. My King of Pentacles, who is my match. My King of Pentacles is the Emperor now. I know he's the Emperor now. I know he's Divine Masculine. And I know he's standing alone. He needs to stand alone to figure this out. I cannot bail him out. So I'm going to be in observation, and that's where I will stay until he takes action. The Sun card. Until he takes action. Because he is in the Yang energy. I am the moon. I am the goddess of the moon. I will be receptive. And I'm a Queen of Wands. I'm with or without you. I'm going to be okay. Because I am in Nine of Pentacles energy. I am in union with myself. And I have an inner knowing. Yes, it feels lonely right now, but I have a prophetic vision that I know that this is all going to work out, but I am okay with or without you because union of self is most important. Heart space for divine masculine. Ace of Pentacles, again, dupe to his heart space with the Ace of Wands also. Adjacent possibility, he's looking, how do I get in the door? How do I get in the door? What door? How am I going to come in? Remember, Seven of Swords here. He's strategizing. How do I come in? How do I start the conversation? How do I create harmony? So when he's in his heart space for divine feminine, what's he feeling? World card. He's done with something. He's completely enlightened. He's done being defensive. He's done being guarded. And now he's thinking about how to make that Page of Pentacles, that solid offer of the Ace. So he's not just thinking about it. He's like in the energy of how do I come forward with it? How do I deliver it? So he's going within because he wants to be responsible. He wants to work hard. He wants to earn her back. Her truth, Ace of Swords, dupe to the headspace. He has clarity in his heart that he has to come forward, that he has to speak in order to have this new beginning. Because she is his Ten of Cups. She is the person that is his bliss. She is the person that he wants to build a life and a family with. An Eight of Wands, he wants to move towards her and complete things. The world, he wants to complete this separation. But he has conflict, Five of Wands. But guess what? Victory over the conflict. Six of Wands. He has victory over the conflict, victory over other things getting in his way with the Queen of Fire, Strength card, because he is now just as strong as her. Heart space for divine feminine. Look at her. Heart chakra. She got it too with this Queen of Swords. She's the Queen of Swords. So in her heart, she's in her heart space, but she's being smart. She's using her wisdom. She's learning all of the things, everything she's learned, all the lessons that she's learned, she's applying it here, but keeping her heart open. All right, let's see what she's feeling when she feels for divine masculine. What is she feeling? There's no one else for him. There's no one else. First card, Eight of Wands. He's got the Eight of Wands in his heart too. She wants to move forward. She wants communication, but there's a little bit of defeated energy. Five of Swords. You know, it's also an energy she wants to move out of this conflict, move out of this defeat. But this Hierophant card, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. So Hierophant we have here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is an energy where, you know, maybe she's like, God, is he being stubborn? Right? I mean, watch out because this is coming up. You guys are mirroring. He's like, is she stubborn? And she's like, he's stubborn, blah, 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 blah. So this is an energy. I'm going to be wise. I'm going to learn my lessons. I'm going to keep my heart open. I want to move out of this conflict. But I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong. I'm already prosperous. I'm already dependable. He needs to come forward with this Knight of Swords. When she feels for him, she's like Knight of Swords, and he's got it here, dupe here, in the same position. Second position, second position. Okay? This is the energy. She's like, you have to come forward. I haven't given up that you're going to come forward because this is my consciousness now. As I sit in this divine feminine energy of the Goddess of the Moon and the Empress, I know that I am already complete. And that masculine, you must come forward with this truth. And this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, which he has here again in his heart, they're completely mirroring. She knows that it will happen when they're both self-mastered. And that's when this equality will come in. They both have to be in the place to receive it. But she's staying in her heart. And that's the big burden. That's the big burden. It's very difficult when, you know, you don't see it manifesting in the 3D. I get it. But these burdens, she's really beating them down. She's liberating herself from this burden. She's staying in her heart. And she's using her mind. And she's in the grounding and using her passion. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in the headspace for her. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups in the heart space for her. These are appropriately placed. Because when I talk about, you know, how to balance out energies within the feminine, it's always the Queen of Swords energy and the Queen of Cups have to balance out. They have to balance. And this grounding and fire energy has to balance out. And look at, they're appropriately placed here in the head and the heart with the bottom of the deck being the Empress. That's telling me our feminine's a freaking amazing divine feminine. She has worked hard and she understands that inner balance needed to happen in order for her masculine to come forward. And I will tell you that if you are in this energy, he will. But do not wait for it because you are already in union with yourself. That is the energy I want you to focus on, is your own self-union. Environment for divine masculine. Look at this. 5 of Cups, broken heart. This is the environment as related to his feminine. He is sad. It's called emotional loss. He's feeling the loss. And his heart is broken. Okay? Remember, he's got the heart chakra and the goddess of the moon at the bottom of the deck. So what's going on in his environment as related to his divine feminine? Well, here we go again. 7 of Wands energy. We just saw that it was completed in his heart space. So the 7 of Wands, guess what? He's tempering it. He's healing it. This is what this Temperance card is also in his energy. Temperance, 5 of Cups. And here we got 5 of Cups and Temperance. Again, he's balancing things out. He's balancing out his energies. He doesn't want to be sad anymore. That's what he's tempering here. He also doesn't want to be defensive anymore. And that's what he's closed out here. What about that? The moon. This has to do with the energy of how to come forward with that offer and navigate through the unknown. He's no longer going to be defensive. He wants to move forward. 6 of Swords. He wants to get out of that conflict and defeated energy and move out of 5 of Pentacles. Move out. That's a dupe here. He wants to move out of separation. He wants to progress. He wants to look for a way out of separation. That's why we got that strategy card here. Next card, 10 of Pentacles. He wants to build something long-term. He's waiting for the results. He's waiting to manifest communication. He wants to manifest communication. As the Magician, with the man that has all the tools and resources. And he wants this new beginning, Ace of Wands, which is the dupe here in his headspace. He wants to make an offer, Page of Pentacles, which is in his heart space, around this new beginning, which is all over the place. What about divine feminine's environment as related to the masculine? Well, look at this. The moon and community. She's confronting her shadows. She's in this energy of understanding that things are going to change. Things change. And that she has to get rid of her fears. And here we have community again. And it showed up in the energy here with dissatisfaction and comparisons with community. Okay, so this is an energy where she's, using her tribe. She's not using them, sorry. She's, working with her tribe, her coaches, her spiritual advisors, her higher self, her meditation to deal with her shadows, to deal with her fears. First card out, 3 of Pentacles. She's still growing. She's still developing. She's still learning lessons. She wants to collaborate with her masculine and receive this Page of Cups. She does. Right here, we got the Page of Cups in his environment. Who wants to get it? She does. Who wants to give it? He does. But it's creating worry. It is creating. She's working on the worry. She's working on releasing that expectation. She hasn't given up. 9 of Wands. Dupe to his 9 of Wands. Right? 9 of Wands is in his headspace. She hasn't given up. She's just, this conflict though, it's got to go. Coffin. She hasn't given up. She has been wounded from this conflict that needs to go, And there's this sadness, 5 of Cups, that the Queen of Wands, our divine feminine, is solving. She's solving her own energy of conflict and sadness. She's done with the past. She's like, yeah, it happened. I'm dealing with it. I'm loving myself. And here's that conflict that she's on the crossroads on. She knows that in perfect timing, all will be resolved. All will be resolved. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's challenging divine masculine as related to his feminine, and what is challenging divine feminine as related to her masculine. And now I am using Mystic Moon's Dark Night of the Soul and the Twin Flame Journey Shadows deck, and then I will also use the Arrows of Love deck by Mystic Moon. So bottom of the deck for the challenges for both of them is there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain around them judging each other. Like, oh, you're going to hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Like, not literally, because if that's the situation, that's not a twin flame connection. There's no abuse like that here. So bad choice of words, sorry. So this is an energy of, you're going to do something to me, I'm going to do it right back to you. You're going to hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. It's that kind of emotional kind of energy. There's a lot of pain. There's also a lot of pain around how to rebirth this connection. That's what Judgment is about, how to rebirth this connection. There's a lot of pain when we go back and evaluate the connection. That's why all this Five of Cups energy is showing up, because we're going back and we're reliving some of the past. We're reliving some of the pain, some of that anguish. So there's pain when we go back, right? So now, what's challenging Divine Masculine as related to his feminine? Forceful. What does it have to do? It's Siren of Decay. This is the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, this is the energy where I was saying here in the heart space, right? When she comes out, she can sometimes be stubborn, maybe too focused on career, maybe too focused on herself. That privileged lady could be a little vain sometimes too, right? So when, you know, he's challenged by this energy, it says gold digger, but that is not my feminine, so I'm not taking that as a message. This is an energy of, you know, he feels she is a force to be reckoned with. She has everything. She doesn't need him, okay? So this is an energy of what challenges her, the masculine about his feminine, is that she is a force to be reckoned with. What's the next challenge? That there's a lot of excuses. He's making a lot of excuses about the Four of Wands. He's making a lot of excuses about why this connection has fallen apart. He may also feel challenged that she may have make excuses about her part in the demise of the connection. Because remember, it takes two to tango. Last card. This is him. Disillusioned. I'll tell you, there's a lot of energy with him like, God, why can't I let her go? Why can't I just move on to the next like I'm able to move on all the time with other women? This is Dictator of Rage, King of Wands. We already came up with King of Wands here with the Tower and his overall energy. So his challenge is, gosh, why can't I take action? Why can't I move on? Why can't I just, you know, be in my arrogance and in my ego and just say, okay, bye, this didn't work out, bye, on to the next. He can't. He's just like, why am I so disillusioned? Am I disillusioned? Am I losing my mind? Why can't I get over her? What about the feminine? What's challenging the feminine? Childish. She feels like it's childish. Eight of Wands energy. It's just childish, you know, like what's challenging her is like, why can't we talk? Why aren't we able to progress past this? Why aren't we able to move past this? It's childish that we're muzzled. It's childish that the masculine is muzzled. Repelled. There's an energy where, you know, she's really repelled by the Nine of Swords energy, where it's just like, you know, the stress and anxiety. She doesn't want to feel it anymore. She doesn't want to feel it anymore. She doesn't want to be stressed out about him anymore. But there's this energy of being fixated, though. That's why this dissatisfaction comes in. She's fixated. What's she fixated on? Page of Pentacles. Fruitless. She's fixated. Is this offer going to come? Was this a fruitless connection? All right. What is supporting Divine Masculine and Feminine? What is the energy of love that they are sending to each other? Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Long distance, Ten of Swords. Done. We're no longer going. This really tells me this combination is union is either here or coming. We're done. We're done with the separation. We're done with the distance. We're done, done, done. Reminds me of that one song by Jay-Z. Tell me, like, are you down, 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 down? And now I'm like feeling like, are you done, 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 done? Yeah, we're done. We are done with the separation. We are done with the distance. Being distant just gives too much pain. Divine Masculine's arrows that he's sending our Divine Feminine. He's like, the stars will align. There will be a favorable outcome. He wants to let you know that there will be a favorable outcome. Queen of Cups. Who's the Queen of Cups? Divine Feminine, who's in her heart. He's also saying casual dating. He wants to come back and date you and move towards you. Chariot card. That he is feeling loss and sadness over this Ten of Cups, which came out here in his heart. So there's a lot of love. He's telling you that, you know, he has love for you. There will be a favorable outcome. This casual dating, he wants to move on from, right? He doesn't want to. Listen, this guy wants to build the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, blah, 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 all this stuff. You know, actually, I really feel like he wants to move away from casual dating. He wants to have an outcome of the Ten of Cups with his feminine. And that's what he's sad about, actually. That's exactly what I'm channeling here. Favorable outcome with his Queen of Cups. Casual dating? No. I'm sad because she is my emotional bliss. She is the one I want to build my life with. But look, it has to start somewhere. There's nothing wrong with dating. Nothing wrong with dating. He's not the same person anymore, and frankly, neither are you. So you've got to start somewhere. Lay a new brick for that new foundation. Divine Feminine, what is she sending? Lovers in the night, temporary. Three of Wands. I feel like there's an energy here where she's saying, you know, I know that all these other people were going to fall away. I know that there's going to be results of these temporary people, you know, falling away. I also feel like this energy is, I know that you're going to come in. I know that you're going to come back in. We're going to have a rendezvous. Six of Wands, and it is going to be a successful one. We are going to come together. I want to get together with you, and I want it to be a success. But right now, I feel like we're stuck in this energy of bound, lust bound. Our Ten of Pentacles. He has the Ten of Cups. She has the Ten of Pentacles. She just feels like this long-term legacy of theirs is just stuck. Is it stuck in that it was just a physical connection? Right? Lovers of the night. Were we just lovers of the night? Is that what this result was? Stop thinking that. This rendezvous will be successful. And that Ten of Pentacles will come forward. We're done with that. In and out energy. We're done with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the theme of the connection now. What is the theme of the connection? So this is the energy of what's the theme of the connection. Then we're going to look at what is masculine's perspective on the connection, feminine's perspective, and then what does spirit have to say about all this? So the bottom of the deck here, Goddess of the Moon, again, divine feminine in her power, navigating, shining a light, shining a light. What does the masculine say about that? He's trying to get a new beginning. He wants a new beginning. The Fool's energy wants to come out of separation. He's trying to navigate back to her in the dark. Divine feminine, Goddess of the Moon, Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm just going to observe in the dark. I'm going to observe in the dark. And what does Spirit have to say about all this? You're going to balance things out in the dark is what you're going to do. You're going to go on your intuition. You're going to go within. You're going to use your faith to move this forward. First card out. You're not going to believe it. This card keeps coming out lately. Union. I was like, whoa, union. Union. What about union? Six of Pentacles. Where do we get Six of Pentacles? Here in his energy with this, I'm reborn as masculine, hear me roar. How do I create this Ace of Pentacles, which is all over the place for divine feminine? So he's in this energy of, I want union again. I want to come back to you, divine feminine. What does the feminine say about union? We're at a stalemate. She's like, yeah, we're not in union yet. And then what does spirit want to say? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, union's saying that ace is coming. That tangible ace, it's coming. Magician. Archangel Raziel is here to help them create. What is the masculine saying? I'm creating through the unknown, the moon's energy. What is feminine saying? Yeah, you're going to create. He's going to create. I'm not creating anything. I've created my reality from what is guided for me. Okay, he's being created. Take action. What is spirit saying? Five of Swords. Y'all just creating a lot of mind games. You guys are trying to control. Stop trying to control the situation. There's too much overthinking. Too much overthinking. I get it. Don't compare your journey and don't overthink by not taking action, masculine. So spirit is saying, y'all are creating mind games. Y'all are creating some control issues here. Next card, Cupid. There's love. Love is there. Cupid has shot his arrow again. And new love has stirred. And that is what's creating that Ten of Swords for masculine. He's feeling an end to this love. He's feeling pain. That's why he's in so much separation energy here. He's feeling the painful end of his love. What does divine feminine say? Queen of Cups. Yep, I'm in my heart. I'm in heart. And even if it's over, masculine, it's okay. I still have love for you. I still have space for you, but I'm going to continue to move forward. Queen of Cups. Remember, we got the Queen of Cups here in his energy with the favorable outcome. And what does spirit have to say about Cupid, love, King of Swords? That he is trying to use his intellect to love. No. But he wants to get his thoughts together. He's wanting to hone his words. He wants to come forward with integrity to this Queen of Swords. So he's trying to figure it out. Rebirth, 3D card. By the way, if you want to purchase my Divine Connections Oracle deck, this is a deck that tells you how much of your connection is in the 3D and the 5D. And I'll tell you, we've gotten all 3D energies except for that magician card right now. Rebirth. There's going to be a rebirth in the 3D. What's going to be rebirth according to Divine Masculine? 4 of Wands, union. He wants to come out of this 10 of Swords and rebirth this connection. What is the feminine saying? I do too. The Fool card. I want to start over. And what is Spirit saying? Absolutely. An invitation of love is coming. Look at first time they're all aligned. Lakshmi Ma, new opportunities are being created in the 5D to be brought down. And that's with the King of Wands. That he's really working with his higher self. Remember, we just got this energy here. He's working with his higher self to create a new opportunity in the 5D. And what is feminine saying? 9 of Pentacles. She's like, I am single and fabulous and lots of new opportunities have been created. And I am okay here. And what does Spirit want to say? 2 of Swords. That new opportunities are right now at a little bit of a stalemate because we're still percolating this energy in the 5D before it comes down into the 3. Last card, distorted masculine. This is the energy where he doesn't have his emotions together. He doesn't have a plan. But guess what? What's masculine saying about being distorted? No way. No way. Ace of Swords. I've broken through distorted energy. I'm reborn. What does feminine say? 10 of Swords. No way. You're not distorted, masculine. You're done with the end of that distorted energy is over. And what is Spirit saying? Tower. That distorted energy, boom, done. Where do we get the Tower? It is overall energy with the King of Wands. No, all in alignment. You can't make this up. You can't. Let's drill down into the energies now. Oh my God, I'm just too excited. All right, now. That's just the theme. Let's drill down. Justice. Things are going to come into balance over this separation. But right now, there is a little bit of uncertainty around the masculine side, around being beware, right? He's being, like he wants to come in. It's been a while, but he's just in an energy where he knows he has to use tact and diplomacy, which is why this King of Swords came out. So in order for him to bring justice, he has to be this King of Swords. In order for him to come out of separation with his feminine, he's got to be the King of Swords. Next card, here he is. He's not even the King of Swords, he's the Emperor. The Emperor has gone within. He's spending time alone. He's becoming independent and powerful for victory. 6 of Wands. There will be victory over this long-term relationship. We will have a legacy that we will create. Because now we have all of the resources. We are abundant in the 3D, not only with money, not only with family, not only with tribe, not only with lessons, not only with love. There will be victory over everything. This separation, 5 of Pentacles, will be healed. It's healed. It's destined. We're coming out of it. We will renew this connection because our higher self, our higher purpose has been illuminated. And here's the star again. There's this energy of destiny. We're moving the wheel. Things are going to change now because we've tapped into both our higher self and our 3D self. And finally, the suspended energy is this offer of this communication. That's the only thing that's suspended. We've done all the work. Now it's just making the call, sending the text. I forgot to give you guys the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. This is that masculine energy coming in with that offer, that dependable, loyal, solid offer to stay, to stay. Let's go into the Akashic Records, and we're going to close with the guidance from Ganesha about the soul growth. All right, bottom of the deck is spring and autumn. This is an energy of, we've planted, things have fallen away. Things had fallen away. This was separation, but now things are getting ready to bloom again. Things are getting ready to bloom. First card out, 1 of Scrolls. Can't make this up. 1 of Scrolls. When this card comes out, that is the energy of it is time to get on the journey. Where do we get that journey card? In his overall energy. In his overall energy, his journey towards his privileged lady, right? This is the card that says on track. You are on track. This is the card that says, you know, if you kind of been just at the crossroads, Two of Wands energy, right? Thinking about how to move the relationship forward. It's time now to decide, okay? Whether or not you think you're going to be successful or not, get on that darn train. Get on the train, masculine. It has to do with masculine because it's very much aligned with this entire reading. And get on the train, and you know I read as a story, set your course. Get on the train, set your course. Three of Scrolls. It is time to work as a team now, divine masculine and feminine. Once the decision has been made and movement happens, it is time to collaborate, work together as a team from this new place of understanding, from this new place of growth and development. Look at the rainbow right here. This is masculine and feminine spirit. This is coming together to set the course now of their connection. This is the state of their Akashic Records contract. So you set the course, and what happens? You're setting the course now. You're setting the course. And guess who shows up? Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is right here on my twin flame organite. Archangel Raphael shows up. And Archangel Raphael is, I'm telling you, one is so important to me in all of my work. But when he shows up in the reading in the Akashic Records, this is about him carrying the energy of love, of family, the Ten of Cups, of healing, the Temperance card, of blessed journeys, that Ten of Pentacles. He has this gift, this blessing. He can offer you achievement in your journey. He is here to bless your journey. He is here to renew this lost dream. He is here to reunite the connection. He's here. Why? Why is he here? Why is he here? Because this in crescent moon, Six of Keys, this is the energy of success. This is like the Six of Wands energy. Increase, abundance, growth. Everything that you both have done, the stars have aligned. We just got that from masculine. Stars align, favorable outcome. Stars have aligned. Money has come in. Success has come in. Love has come in. And now it's time to execute this work. There will be an increase in your reputation and prestige. And it's time to receive. This is the light coming together in the masculine and the feminine. And now we're raising the vibration of the planet. That's what this journey is about. That's the state of the contract. If you want to book your Akashic Records reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. So how is the masculine evolving in spirit? Okay, how is he evolving in spirit on his journey back to divine feminine? And how is Ganesha helping him? Well, there's this energy of be still. This is what he's doing. This that Five of Swords type of energy. This is him needing to calm his mind down. This is about be still and breathe. Let the mind be still so you can surrender to the universe. And how is Ganesha helping? How is Ganesha helping? Ganesha is helping him achieve. Achievement is his card. Okay, so when achievement comes out, this is the energy where Ganesha is saying you're surrounded by abundance and prosperity and quality and prestige. You will achieve all of this success. Be still. Still your mind. This mind control, this energy here. This energy of, oh my God, I'm in defeat. I don't know if she's going to talk to me. I don't know if she's like blah, blah, blah. No, still your mind. You will achieve your goal. Success is assured. How is how is the feminine's soul evolving? How has it evolved towards her union with her masculine? Look at her. Shine. She's shining. She's shining the light for herself, but for others around her as well. Shine. She's the light. It's Queen of Light. You're all the Queen of Light. This is the light. You are the light. You have traveled a long road. You have had experiences. You have had uncertainty. You have had reservations about your journey. They have all limited you, but you have come through it. You are this strong current now of light. You've lit your path. You've lit the path for your masculine, and now you're lighting the path for others. And how is Ganesha helping? How is Ganesha helping? He's showing you the promise of the future. He's saying, don't worry. Rest assured, feminine. Something new is on the horizon. And the bottom of the deck for those two cards, for that part of the reading, is strength and protection. You are strong. You have the strength, and your connection, your journey is protected. Your strength is protected. You have everything you need to have success in your union of self and your union with your divine counterpart. If you want to book your own personal reading, guys, go to queenoflight1111.com. Sending you all my love. Be safe, be the light, and shine the light for others. Bye.